Hey friends, it's your old pal SVH here, coming at you with a little daily nugget of wisdom that I think you'll really. What's going on there, buddy? There's Shadow coming by to say hi. He likes the nugget of wisdom too. So yeah, I wanted to share with you guys a little tidbit, a nugget of wisdom that was shared with me today from Hazrat Inayat Khan, the great Sufi master, who's a huge inspiration to me, and it was told to me that he at one point made a statement to be obstinate in your path to success. Be obstinate in your path to success. And this really spoke to me. So I don't know if you know what obstinate means. I know very well what obstinate means. I learned this word in kindergarten. So I'll tell you a little quick story. When I was in kindergarten, growing up in Ohio, we had this training tool called the letter people, and they would be little film strips that we would watch, and it would be like a cartoon of this, letter A person or the letter B person or whatever, and they'd have a little blow up character of the letter person over in the corner of the room every month. And when we got to the letter O, the word of the day or the word of the week or month or whatever it was obstinate. And obstinate means to be stubborn. It's a stubbornness. So when I got home from school that day, my sister said something to me, and I can't remember what it was now, but she made some smart aleck remark to me, and I was like, you're being obstinate. And my mom looks over at me like, what does that mean? And I told her what it meant. So I'll never forget that word obstinate. So when it was brought up today, I thought it was such a relevant term to use when it comes to your success, because you have to be stubborn in your success, right? If you want to succeed in life, you got to work hard to achieve that, but you also have to be really protective of yourself and of your time and of your energy and of your kind of just personal morality, your moral compass when it comes to what you do and what you want to do. And it's so easy in life to be taken advantage of and to have people kind of pigeonhole you and back you into a corner when you're talking about a job or a career or something that normally deals with success, right? So I was a aspiring rock star for years. Was very fortunate to be able to tour with some guys and to be on some good records and to work with some of my peers over the years. Really honored now to still work with some of my peers in a different way, in a different industry, but I'm still working closely with a lot of my peers in the music industry. And so the path to success is something that we can push away from ourselves a lot, because we have all these mental constructs of what it takes to be successful. To be a musician, it's like I got to have the manager, I've got to have the record label, I've got to have the booking agent. You got to have all these things in order to be successful, and that's totally not true. I mean, I think the internet proves that right now, where you got so many artists that come out of nowhere. Well, I wouldn't say come out of nowhere. I mean, they're creating something and they're producing something and they're putting that content out, and they don't need that big powerhouse management company or record label behind them to be successful. One band that I think of is Buried Alive, Berried. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. They're really good, super creative, and they're building an empire all on their own. It's a husband and wife team, and I'm super inspired by them, because I think that they're being obstinate in their path to success, right? They're being stubborn in the fact that they don't need a label, they don't need a management company, they don't need all these other things to succeed and make it in music. They're doing just great on their own. They have the freedom to create and make the art that they want, which makes it much more creative and unique. So I love that, and I'm really inspired by that. So I want to give them a little shout out here today. But to be obstinate in your path to success is really an important lesson to learn. And it's not about ego, it's not about attitude. And that could easily be misconstrued as that, to be stubborn in your path to success. Some people might take that as being being too bold, or being the boss, or all that kind of stuff. But That's really not what it means. It really means to just sincerely focus on what's important to you and what you need. So just wanted to share that today.